Yo, what's up? Welcome to season 2 of More Than Ink podcast. I'm your host, Boots Brandon, and today we have a really special guest, a friend of mine, a traveling tattoo artist. He's been couple of guest spot here in Redeem, in Cebu, and in Manila. He's enjoying his time out here, and we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about his trip out here, and maybe talk about his Taiwan trip as well. I introduce you, Nico.
Hello guys, how you doing?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Boots, for the presentation.
Yeah,
Nice,
man.
bro.
Bro. Just to give you a little bit of background about what I'm doing in podcasts, I've been doing this
Yeah.
since 2019. During pandemic, I was kind of like really wanna, as an artist, I used to go to the shop every day and talk about tattoo. And then pandemic came. It kind of like,
It made sense, right?
yeah,
Like
man.
to
It's
do
like,
something.
as an artist, you kind of like be became depressed if you're not doing what you love to do, right?
Yeah, that's
So this is what I did. So yeah, right here now you're my first
yeah.
guest, bro, for my season 2.
Nice,
So
bro.
yeah, bro,
Oh, shit,
welcome, bro. So maybe introduce yourself first, bro. Where you're
Yeah.
from?
So I'm Nico,
Yeah.
originally from Chile, from a small city called Arica, right in the border with Peru. Yeah, very small at the time, maybe 200,000 people. Yeah, that's where I'm from. Then around the age of 14, I moved to England, and then
Yeah, bro.
that's where it
So
started. Yeah.
well, when did you kind of like discover tattooing that you became your job right now?
So yeah, that tattoo. Yeah, that's I always liked tattoos.
Okay.
I got my first tattoo quite late though.
All right.
I was 19.
Mm.
But I always liked them. I always saw people with them. I always loved it. But my actual first experience as a like seeing tattooing as a way to have a living was through a friend of mine that has a tattoo studio in Chile.
Okay.
His name is shout out Italo Causa.
Shout out.
Yeah, bro. It's called a shop called Insomnio in
Mhm.
Arica. So yeah, he wanted to go to London to the London Tattoo Convention when it used to be an invitation only.
Okay.
So he asked me if he could stay like with me in the house, and I said yeah, sure. So he stayed. We got talking. He tattooed me. He did this
Oh,
one.
he did that one.
Yeah, because
Amazing,
he
bro.
wanted to show that in the
In
convention.
the convention, nice.
Clever though, because he obviously he didn't get an invitation, but he could still show the work there, right?
Okay,
So
nice.
people were stopping me and checking out, but yeah, it was good. So yeah, we got talking while he was tattooing me, and then the usual, bro. I started, I was doing jobs that I wasn't happy with, kind of complaining because I was just tired of it. I didn't find myself, and then he said to me like, "Why don't you tattoo, bro?" And yeah, and that's where it started. Then that gave me this.
Did you like when you kind of like discovered tattooing because of him? Did you kind of like, oh, I'm gonna buy a machine or something like that? And how does it happen though?
That's the funny thing, though.
Yeah,
We started talking, and he's like, "Oh yeah, sure, man. I have a friend in Spain that he has one of my machines." He said, "Why don't you? I put you through in touch with him with you, and then you can get the machine, And then I thought, yeah, at the time I said, yeah, sure. And then I called him. He went back home to Chile and everything, and I called him back and I said, and he straight away he's like, you want the machine? He said,
Okay.
I said, no, bro, I don't want the machine. I want to come to Chile to learn.
Oh shit.
And then he was like, oh really? Yeah, he didn't. I don't think he believed me, But yeah, so then I did that. So basically, I just took some time off and went to Chile to learn.
That's good.
Yeah.
So you kind of like discovered tattooing in London.
I opened my eyes to the possibility of becoming a tattoo artist in London.
And then you go back to the country that you grow up to, which is Chile.
Yeah.
Then you start from
city.
there.
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah,
bro.
so my
How
actual
does
career, yeah.
how does it work, bro? Is it hard?
Yeah, well, for me, it was. I mean, I was quite blessed, because obviously my friend taught me. So he had his own shop, which meant, and he had a lot of artists working there.
That's nice,
So
bro.
which meant that I could just go there and
Yeah,
touch,
that's
was
that's actually good because especially if you're starting up a tattoo, wanna be tattoo artist.
yeah.
For me, the best way to learn is inside the tattoo shop. Because number one, inside the tattoo shop
Yeah.
is like you can see how they entertain the clients and
Yeah,
everything.
exactly.
Because for me, tattooing is not just about tattooing,
Of
bro.
course
It's
not. Yeah.
it's about the client, their experience
It's
in
a whole
inside the
experience.
shop.
Yeah.
That's good that you experience there,
Yeah.
and then what makes you like what what makes tattooing special that you say you tell yourself, oh, I'm gonna do this
Yeah.
like full time.
What was the moment?
Yeah, what's like for you? What's special about tattooing, bro?
Was
Yeah.
special. I mean, for me in the moment, it was sort of like I like a challenge, bro.
Mm.
You know, for me in the moment when I was
Mm.
like, oh, I can challenge myself with this, you know, because I had no idea how it was. You know, I had no idea of how the tattoo world was.
Yeah, for sure.
I never was in a studio, in a proper studio.
Yeah.
Like,
Not like a proper apprenticeship
because
that you
my
have.
first tattoo was in like a little booth, you know, with a coil machine, you know, and like, you know, so, and it was like a serious man, you know,
Yeah.
so I didn't have a proper experience. So then when I
Mm.
walked in there, I was like, oh shit, this is more than just a challenge. It's
Mm.
actually, why it's a way of life, you know.
Yes.
And I was just like, whoa, and that's when it really like I started to get really like hooked on it. Like,
Mm.
I don't know, it just became everything for me
Nice,
in
bro.
that moment, you know. And I've always been a person who learns through watching, like practice, you know. So for me, it was perfect, you know. All I did was watch people.
Yeah.
I was just there all day
So
watching.
you're more on kind of like a person that kind of like more observant
observant,
rather than teaching you one by one, right?
No, I observe.
Okay.
Everything I learn is through watching.
Nice, bro. Same.
So I would sit next to my friend Italo and just watch him.
That's
even
nice,
though I
bro.
didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
If I
But you
tried-
also ask him like one time like that. Or-
yeah.
That's
But
cool,
the thing
bro.
is I that's a funny thing as well, because when you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what to ask.
Yeah,
right?
That's real.
You know,
Yeah.
and then I'm there watching, and I'm
Yeah.
asking things that, you know, for me it makes sense, but it's not.
Doesn't make sense.
nothing,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I
I get that.
but I could watch, you know, and then
Yeah.
after down the line, I started to understand, you know. I was like,
Mm.
oh, so that's why he's doing this and that, and then
Mm.
yeah, but it was
Nice,
very
bro.
important for me to be able to be there, you know, like it was good.
So around this time, so you kind of like started tattooing. And I remember you told me you went home and you start like tattooing in your house, something like that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I first the first tattoo I did, it was through my friend. He got another friend, crazy one. Bless all the crazy friends out there, because we all have them.
I mean,
And-
yeah, me too. If I don't have like friends that really, oh, Boots, just tattoo
Yeah,
me. I know
yeah,
you know
yeah.
how to draw it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So they just trust me, man.
Yeah. Without them, without
Yeah.
you, crazy
Yeah, man.
friends.
Shout out
wouldn't
to
be
everyone,
here, yeah.
though. Yeah.
But yeah, so the first one was on his friend, in his flat,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it was like very nerve wracking.
Yeah, for sure.
And then he sort of just told me to stay in the shop and learn, and then I could, you know, bring people to tattoo there, but also I could go and tattoo at home. So I had a lot of friends that
Oh.
didn't want to come to the shop because you had to pay like certain
Yeah,
amount
yeah.
for materials and stuff.
Yeah.
So if they wanted it for free, I just go to their house, you know.
Okay.
So I was just sort of moving about.
Moving around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, bro. He's a really,
Yeah.
to be honest, he's a really nice person
Yeah.
to let you do that, because not
definitely.
all the tattoo shop that willing to
To
just
let you do your thing.
do that
Yeah.
thing, bro. If
Yeah.
if you're tied up with them, well, obviously you don't have like the proper
Yeah.
thing that you talk about. Oh, you're only gonna be tattooing here.
Yeah, but I asked him as well.
Yeah,
I
that's
asked him
cool,
anyway
bro.
because I knew that
There's like
that
a
could be
certain
something.
respect or something like that, right?
I think it's out of respect.
Yeah, man. You mean it's like a common sense, you know?
Yeah. As
Especially
you said, yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
man.
bro, I have friends that want to get tattooed in the house. It's cool.
yes.
Yeah, cool.
And
knew.
the only way that you can really be good in tattooing is just tattoo every day.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So just just do it not really every day, but just
Yeah.
do it
as much
as you can, right?
Yeah. As I always said, as long as I do at least 3 tattoos per week,
Mm.
I'm good for the time being. You know what I was learning, because it's not that easy to find. Like you have friends,
Yeah.
but then, you know, they got their own lives going on.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
You know, and sometimes they can do. So then you find yourself not tattooing, and then,
Mm.
so for me, a goal was like 3 at least.
Yeah.
I was still sometimes I was
Yeah.
doing 5, 6. You know,
But
so
you tell them that, oh yeah, I'm just starting it up,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
like that.
obviously be honest. You know,
Yeah,
like,
man.
no,
Of
bro,
course, no. You don't you don't want to like,
Yeah,
oh,
yo,
I'm
bro.
professional.
I have been doing this for years. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. The
And
good thing is that, yeah, man. I
Yeah.
mean, to be honest, and when I start tattooing too, that's what I did basically.
Yeah.
Tattoo for free for sure. I mean, yeah, there's no other way.
Yeah, that's
or
right.
tattoo yourself,
Yeah,
right?
tattoo yourself. Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's the
yeah. On
tattoo
my
life,
name.
right?
Yeah,
Tattoo artist life.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so after that, bro, like you kind of like hook into tattooing, and then eventually, then I just realized now that you have kind of like a specific style
Yeah.
that you want. Why do you choose that kind of style? Which is
That came naturally
um
because I was always drawing like doing observational drawing.
okay.
I always did that since I
That's
was a kid.
nice. Okay, so what we're
Um,
talking about the style is black and gray realism, right?
yeah, yeah.
All right, bro.
So I
So
just drifted into that like naturally. For
mm,
me, from the beginning, that was the thing I wanted to do because
okay.
that's what I was always drawing. So for
Mm,
me, tattooing was an extension of what I was already doing. For me, but
yeah,
just
yeah.
transferring it to a different,
Yeah,
you
different
know,
medium or
yeah,
different
yeah,
into a
exactly,
skin right
yeah,
now.
skin, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
crazy, right? So
yeah, yeah, bro.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Then yeah, and then after that, eventually, we go fast forward.
Mm.
Then we met in the tattoo convention one
Oh yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh, but let me just give you one little insight about the
do it, bro.
the. So while I was learning, that was a COVID as well.
Mm.
So
So that's a COVID
yeah, no, but
during
also
COVID.
before that there was a big revolution in Chile,
Okay,
political, because
okay.
to put it in short, the government is always being really corrupt, very like Chile is hiding in the disguise of a democracy when it's really a
Mm.
dictatorship,
Okay.
So a lot of people were unhappy and they were putting prices of things and they put prices of the train up, and then the school kids had enough and then they went on one day and started to protest, and then this
Mm.
became months of fight, and
Mm.
so then while all this was happening, I was still tattooing,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was so bad that the army had to come to the streets and they had to do like a curfew.
Oh,
So
okay.
after 10, you couldn't be on the streets unless you had a permit and stuff. So then to go and talk to my friends, I had to, like a ninja, I had to have my dress in black and have my bag, and then, make sure to go in places where the army
Yeah, no,
wasn't there.
there's no
So it was
security
like
and
a bit
shit.
of a, yeah.
Oh man.
And then that was through the protest. And then after it happened the same thing with COVID, because also you couldn't come out.
Yeah, you didn't come out.
So it was a bumpy road.
It's
It
a
wasn't all
bumpy
like, yeah.
introduction in
Yeah.
tattooing. Wow, that's
It was, but that made it more, for me, it was more like, it was more interesting because I
yeah.
thought,
I think it became. I think for me to look at it from the outside, I think you kind of like grab into it because the it's kind of like a hard thing to get. It's
yeah,
something that you really want to do,
yeah,
and then now it's a hard thing
yeah,
to
exactly.
accomplish now.
And then you got all these things testing you.
Yeah,
It's like
man.
it makes you really want to see if you really want to do it. Because like I can imagine not everyone wants to come
Because
out, like risking their
you can
freedom.
easily give up, bro.
Well, yeah, because
Right?
you're risking your freedom.
Yeah.
It's like if you get caught doing that, you get sent to jail.
That's crazy, bro.
And then yeah, bro, for what? Like, but
For-
then
yeah.
that's when your passion comes. Yeah, that's what made me realize is, oh shit, I really want this, because like
Yeah.
I really want to do
You
it.
kind of like, oh, I'm gonna risk my life just to do this,
just
man.
to do it. Yeah,
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Glad you did it, bro.
And then I wanted to backtrack to that because it also shows the way I am in a way, because when I want to do something, I go for it. I just go for it, bro.
Yeah.
I move forward. I
Focus,
don't think
yeah.
about it.
110.
So then when you asked me about the going back to the convention, that's what exactly the same thing happened.
Yeah.
I saw a thing on Instagram and I thought, fuck it, can I swear? Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
all
all right,
good.
cool. Yeah. Yeah, and then I thought, fuck it, yeah, I just booked the ticket and then came, because that's the way I
So
thought.
you kind of like, okay, that was your first convention or
international. I've never
International,
been to a convention,
right?
like outside, like
Mm.
somewhere completely foreign to me.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that was like basically your
and big one as
first,
well.
first ever big convention. But you did
First
like
ever big one, yeah.
you did like small, what do you call that?
Small ones, yeah.
Events.
Not that many though. I've done like before that. I probably did maybe like a couple
Okay.
conventions. So not
Just
that many.
in the area.
I did one in England, and then I did I think one in Chile when I went
Okay.
to Chile. But that's my hometown. So
Yeah. Oh, so
and
yeah.
it was a small convention.
Okay. Yeah. So kind of like, oh, what? Well, when you saw when it's like, basically this is a Savage Inc. Tattoo Convention. Shout out. Pretty good friend of ours. And Savage, and then so when you saw that poster, bro, and when you knew that will be in the Cebu, Philippines, bro,
Yeah,
what do you
yeah,
think about it, bro? Because I don't think you will expect that much if you're from
yeah,
UK,
yeah,
and then this is Cebu, bro. This is really small. What do you
yeah.
think? Like,
Oh,
what do you kind of like expect?
I didn't think about it that way. I just looked at it for Philippines. That's all I thought.
Did you hear about like what this Philippines is, or
I knew it's Asia, you know, and
yeah?
I grew up with friends from Philippines,
Ah, that's cool, bro.
so
So you
they
have
always
that.
told me
You already have
that
that
little
feel,
image of
yeah,
it, yeah.
image of a
So
Filipino.
yeah, like I have friends from Philippines, Malaysia,
Mm,
but then you know I saw Philippines and I was like, oh, I've been to Thailand, and
mm.
you know I just wanted to experience it. I was like, yeah, and then I started to look at the pictures and the artists that were gonna be there,
Yeah, it's pretty amazing,
and
right?
I
The
thought, no,
lineups,
this
yeah,
is the one. And
yeah, man.
I thought about it for a couple of days because obviously it's far away,
Mm, mm.
and you know it's yeah, it's
You'll
just
take a good amount of money.
money,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
And then yeah, and then I thought, you know, if I don't do it now, then I'm never gonna do it. So I just
uh,
yeah, I just went for it.
that's
Yeah,
cool,
money
bro.
comes and goes. I always say that, bro.
Yes, yes, man.
Yeah,
Which is good.
yeah,
We met
exactly,
there,
bro.
man.
Yes, bro.
Right? So
Yeah,
yeah, when
yeah.
then you won, right? You won
Yeah,
a
I got yeah, I got a
yeah,
third
man.
place in the
Nice, bro.
micro
Congrats on
realism.
that,
Yeah,
bro.
that
Yeah,
was
when
unexpected.
yeah,
Yeah,
bro. I was like, I actually didn't compete, but I'm kind of like really supporting
yeah, the
out there, and really, I mean, if every convention in Cebu, I
yeah,
always like really want to support, and you know this, and never know, like just like you,
yeah,
like meet someone and
yeah,
become
yeah,
good friends, right?
yeah,
So after
definitely.
that, like the how was like the experience, bro?
The
Convention,
convention was
yeah, man,
amazing. Yeah, it was yeah, Anne Savage did with her husband.
yeah,
They
yeah.
did a really good job. Um, the artists were really high level. I
Hmm.
was so impressed, man.
Yeah.
Like I
What
saw,
do you think about the Filipino
oh
artists, man?
fuck, bro. Like just from the get go, you know. I'm like,
Yeah,
where is there gonna be? Like, the casino. Okay, I've been to many casinos, you know.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know. And then I walked in. I'm like,
Bro, it was fancy,
whoa, bro. Like,
bro.
yeah, it's amazing,
Yeah,
man.
that's the venue was in New Star.
Yeah,
It's
New
a
Star.
really
Yeah.
new
It
hotel,
was a new
bro.
one,
Yeah,
yeah.
bro.
I just yeah, and then the funny thing is that you know from the distance when you're going in the taxi you can see the hotel
Yeah,
because it's very lit,
yeah,
and then you're
yeah,
like, whoa, I'm going there,
yeah.
and then you
Amazing.
walk in and then there's like a big hammer, you know, like parked in the
Yeah,
entrance
in
of
the
the
entrance.
casino, and it's like, and it just fancy the
That'd be
yeah,
amazing experience for you,
but
bro.
yeah, but the actual work of the artists, I just when they're all set up and working, it
Mm.
was just for me it was amazing because you know there's a lot of artists that are not they're not known in
Mm.
the UK. It's like you know the usual people from the States, you know,
Mm.
like Europe, some people from Asia, mainly like Korea and stuff with
Mm.
the like you
The
know
micros, yeah,
yeah. But then I noticed the color, bro, the color
yeah.
here,
It's
just
crazy, right?
crazy big pieces, you
Yeah,
know,
and so
and
fast.
his names that you never heard,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Aldrin, bro.
Aldrin, bro, for sure.
Aldrin is like I
Shout
saw his
out
work.
Aldrin
Yes,
Ace.
Aldrin,
It's
man.
the best, bro.
Yes, bro.
Colored, black and gray. I don't know, bro.
More than a good artist, a good person. That's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
important. He's a
for
really
sure,
nice
for
guy, man.
sure.
But yeah, bro, it's just I was very impressed, man. A very good
Nice, bro.
experience.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, I went there with really wanna see Aldrin and
yeah.
with all my
Oh
friends, so
yeah,
I
yeah,
really
yeah.
wanna hang out, and then yeah, we kind of like, and for me, convention is a gathering of artists, bro,
Yeah,
and for
yeah, yeah.
me, that's why I got the chance to travel Asia, Hong Kong like this. To be honest, I met everyone in the convention. Not
Mm,
everyone, but mostly in the
that's
convention,
how
bro.
it
Get
happens.
connected with them, and
Yeah.
then started traveling. Like one time, I went to Taiwan convention, and then beside me was a skateboarder tattoo artist. I
Okay. Yeah.
noticed that he skate because he has a fingerboard.
Ah,
He's
okay.
playing
All right.
fingerboard. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I know how to play with that. Say,
Yeah.
hey, you wanna do game of skate? And he give me a new setup, bro. Oh, this is for you. His name is Frankie. Shout out. He's from Hong Kong. So then after that, I decided to go to Hong Kong, bro, and work in his shop. So
Nice,
we
man.
became really good friends too. And
Yeah.
then so yeah, convention is for me is kind of like that. It's a
That's the way I
gathering of
see it.
artists, connecting with artists. You
Yeah.
know, I mean,
Network.
yeah, bro.
Network, bro. Yeah.
And then yeah, obviously that happened to us. And
Yeah.
then yeah, eventually after that, we after the whole convention, we had like the night that all the artists
Go
went to
out and
the
stuff. Yeah.
went to this bar and
Mm.
start connecting. Right?
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. All right, all right.
Yes, we're
All right.
back.
So, yeah, talking about the convention, yeah. So yeah, after so go back. So there was like Savage Inc. Right,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then yeah, like after that, the experience, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it was a good experience. It was very high level,
Mm-hmm.
and I met lots of good people, and yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, funny how through for me. Oh, we're talking about network, right?
Mm-hmm.
For me, is I always saw it as that as well. Fan,
Mm-hmm.
network, a competition. Um, so and that's how I met you because
Yeah.
I like to everywhere I go. I like
Mm.
to meet
Yeah.
artists.
Nice, bro.
So I contact whoever's in the area.
Mm.
Good shop,
Mm.
and then for me, it's more important the person, bro.
Yeah,
Like, cause
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've been to good shops, and then the energy is not right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
For me, it's more important the people.
To
And
connect with the
I've been
same
to small
energy, right?
studios, very
Yeah.
small,
Mm.
but they're nice.
Yeah. Nice, bro.
Yeah,
Well,
and
yeah, I think you messaged that you wanna do some guest spot
yeah,
tattooing, and yeah, saw your work,
you
and
reply
then
straight away.
yeah,
Because I wrote to a
reply.
few.
Ah, okay. So
Yeah,
I replied. Yeah, I replied right away. I
yeah.
saw your work, and it was like, yo, this guy's really good. And also, I'm also into black and gray though. So when I was like, okay, then I mean, for me as a shop owner, it's an honor to have like a guest artist from different area in the world, bro.
Yeah.
It kind of like give the shop a high level of kind of like respect or something, or not even respect, like just what do you call that? Like at least my shop is kind of like known as a shop that can cater artists from different areas
International
in the world,
artists. Yeah,
international artists. Yeah,
yeah.
so we're really glad to have you, bro.
Oh, thank you,
And
man. Yeah,
the shop became your good friends.
yeah,
Became
yeah.
your brothers, and yeah, and then that's why I also kind of like go there because I also want to check out.
Mm.
You really want to know you in person too.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna meet everyone there and maybe
Yeah.
talk to Nico or something like that. Yeah.
For me, it was good as well because like online, you cannot really be one person, and then
Yeah.
in person,
Mm.
it's completely different,
Yeah, I
right?
know. Like during the convention, we kind of like didn't talk a lot. We kind of like
Busy.
say hi.
Yeah,
Everyone's busy, and
yeah,
yeah, respect your time, respect my time. Kind of like okay, and then after that, the
yeah.
after party, then that's
That's when,
when
yeah,
everything really had a good
it was good.
conversation about your career, everything, and
Yeah,
I think it kind of like for me, it's kind of like the universe is connecting us into like we have the same energy, we have the
yeah,
same mentality, and we
yeah,
have the same um, what do you call that? Like mostly everything, like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
in terms
I
of tattooing. Yeah,
Yeah, very similar goals. Like the way we
yeah,
see the
yeah,
vision
yeah,
is very similar. That's why we click.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
also we come from a similar
Similar
background.
background, right? So
Yeah,
yeah,
I think
yeah,
that's,
yeah.
yeah,
I
bro.
think that's
The big
the
thing.
big
Yeah,
thing that really connected us, and then
yeah, man.
yeah, bro. And after that, you went home. We kind of like, I remember our conversation during your um,
Stay.
Cebu
Yeah.
guest spot. There was like you kind of like, for me, you kind of like more on like really exploring
Mm,
throughout your career, and you're kind of like, for me, what I see because um, I've been in the shop for how many years and tattooing, and then I see you like, oh, I kind of like I reminded myself like you, bro.
I reminded you
Yeah,
of
even
yourself.
a younger me, a younger,
Yeah.
yeah, hungry, a startup me that oh really I've seen this, like I've
Mm,
seen this kind of like scenario.
yeah,
That was me,
yeah,
bro, because I was also really hungry and also want to learn and ask the OGs like that. I've been like I want to go to a tattoo shop, even though if I'm not working there,
yeah,
just to learn, bro, just to watch. That's it, bro. And it reminds me of you, man. It's like okay, then I think you get connected and everything, and then you came back. You go back to Chile,
yeah.
and after that, like you decided to come back here.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I told you I was gonna come
Yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah. It was a plan. It was a
Yeah. Yeah.
well, when we were there, we kind of like plan. Oh, how about let's travel Asia,
Yeah.
and then yeah, eventually
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, and then it happened.
We had the conversation. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. We
we had a
did.
conversation, and then you came back here. You
Yeah.
end up meeting the actually you how's the your plan is to
Yeah.
go to Manila to work here, and then go to Cebu, and then we go to Taiwan, and then come back to Manila.
Yeah.
What happened,
But
bro?
also, yeah, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
ended
mean,
up loving it
it's so crazy
here.
because you were, I was not in the airport. I didn't pick you up. Obviously,
Yeah,
I'm in Cebu.
yeah,
You landed in Manila, and you go straight here, came
yeah.
straight here to
To
the
the shop,
shop,
yeah. With my
and
suitcase, my big ass suitcase.
without no one,
Yeah.
without knowing no one
No,
here,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
right? And
yeah.
then you meet Kuya Don,
Everyone,
Tatang
everyone was in the
Burns,
shop. Yeah,
Chris, George, everyone,
yeah,
right? Carlson, Joy, and
yeah,
then yeah, what's up, bro? Like then you ended up you staying here.
yeah,
You
yeah.
didn't go to Cebu.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. In the end, it just yeah, bro. I sort of we clicked here too, man.
That's
It's just
nice,
like
bro.
yeah, bro. I love the guys, man. Yeah, and
Yeah,
then I like the vibe, you
yeah.
know. I don't. I guess it's just time. I thought I had more time, you know.
Mm,
Time just
really
went like that,
fast.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah, really fast,
really
man.
fast for sure.
And the vibe was good here, you
Mm,
know. This quite a few people coming in as
mm,
well, and it's just
nice.
the area where your shop is
Yeah, yeah.
there's a lot going on.
Nice, bro.
And then yeah, just time. And also remember, I wanted to go to Japan as well.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
yeah, bro,
Yeah,
I had all these
yeah, but
plans,
you
and then
just enjoy it here.
yeah. But you know what? I think time you don't realize how short time is until
Mm.
you make all these plans,
Yeah.
and then when you start to visualize it. So then I thought, okay, if I have this many times, this many days for this and that, and then I
Mm.
realized, shit, I don't have that much time,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, man.
And
For sure. And
yeah,
also I think it's the good thing about what you do is like you just feel the vibe, you know.
yeah,
You're not stressing yourself out that this in this couple of days I'll be in Japan in this couple of days.
yeah,
Not for me it's like I see that as a nice you just go with the flow,
yeah,
whatever happens, and then yeah, eventually we still made it happen that we're gonna travel Asia, which is we went to Taiwan, which is a really
yeah.
nice experience, right?
Very good experience.
We
Yeah,
get a good experience this there. To be honest, bro, the mostly good experience that we experienced there, personally, me, is the stuff that we kind of like talk about. You know, like we kind of like talk after tattooing for how many hours.
yeah,
Then we talk there in the
yeah,
small table with all this arcade
yeah, yeah,
24
yeah.
hours
Yeah,
open, and then just
yeah.
that talk, bro, just that moment, just like your background, how you grew up, it's
We
kind of
really
like
got to know each other more.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And
yeah.
I think we kind of like a best travel buddies, bro.
You
Really
know
fit,
that, yeah.
and yeah, it's
Yeah,
good
bro. Yeah,
that you kind of like I know you more, and then you know me more,
yeah.
and talk about more planning for business and everything,
Yes.
which is really nice, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's
We
important.
yeah.
It's important to have some depth, you know. I think um I think yeah, it's important to have goals, man, to have a vision,
Mm,
you know, to have to see yourself somewhere, you know. I mean, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying like for me it's important, you
yeah.
know. I always say each to their own, but for me I see myself doing more than just tattooing because
Mm,
I feel like tattooing is amazing, man. I owe everything I
mm.
have to tattooing
Yes,
because it's giving
yes.
me the opportunity to travel,
Mm.
to do what I love, you know, to
Yes.
just meet amazing
Yeah,
people.
meet amazing
It's
people for
like
sure.
it's a dream, bro. It's
Yeah,
a dream,
yeah.
and just to yeah, and for me, it's like I know it's not forever, also,
Mm.
bro, because you know we reach a certain age and it's not the same.
Yeah.
So then that's why I feel like it's important to have other goals, like to for example, for me, is to have my own shop,
Mm.
and do something with that,
Mm. Yeah,
maybe,
bro.
but make it something special,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
I don't just want to have the typical shop, bro. I
Yes.
want to have
Yeah.
something good, and that's
Mm.
another reason why I'm traveling
Mm.
and
You learn a lot.
experiencing
Mm.
things and learning, because you can learn a lot, man. You can
Yeah,
learn
man.
just from the way different countries, different people do things,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
so you can learn so much,
The
man.
culture, everything.
Yeah,
I was. That was my second time in Taiwan, but that was my first time to see really what
what it
is
really is.
Taiwan
Yeah,
is. You know,
yeah,
so I was like amazed. Number one, they have a really nice fashion taste.
yeah,
Everyone look good.
yeah,
Everyone,
yeah. It's
even
amazing.
the persons like selling tofu at the side still
Yeah,
look good,
all look good, man.
dressing well, and really
Yeah,
nice. You know,
good fashion.
yeah,
Yeah,
fashion and
good food.
good food, man, good food. And have you noticed people are really respectful, especially
Yeah,
when we're like asking them where the hotel is, something like that.
they helpful and
Helpful,
respectful.
right?
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
also the girl that was in the girl that was talking to the hotel, she was really helpful. We did the
Ah, yeah,
woman.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was so funny
Yeah,
though.
Google Translate.
Google
Yeah,
Translate, though,
yeah.
but she's
Man,
good.
that makes you realize how many how good this whole like AI is, bro.
Oh shoot, yeah, for sure.
You might because remember we were talking about this. It's like how back in the day when you went to a like a foreign country and you didn't speak the language and there was none of this
Yeah, they just say no
advancement.
English, bro.
How would you
How
do
would you?
it?
Yeah. Now
Because
you
it's
you can
detailed.
just remember we eat at the noodle local place that
Yeah,
all is not translated in English,
yeah,
and
no,
now
nothing.
Google, bro.
Yeah.
You just point your
and
phone there and everything translated in English. That's crazy.
and even with the Google, we were struggling communicating with it
Yeah,
with
yeah,
her.
yeah, yeah.
She
Even
didn't get
though,
it. Yeah,
right?
we didn't just didn't get it.
Yeah, remember like we found the most local place because they don't know like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because even the menu don't have English. I was like, oh, I think this
That's the
is
one.
is
Yeah,
this the good food, bro?
that's a proper
Yeah, bro.
traditional. Yeah,
Yeah, man. So yeah, basically, yeah, for sure, traveling, bro. That really also me like um, that's why I also really love traveling. I
mm.
learn a lot. I think I build my shop to be like this now because of because way back I travel alone. I traveled to Singapore, Hong Kong.
Mm.
Um, I love traveling alone way back, especially when I was like younger. It teaches me how to focus, teaches me how to like to learn kind of like myself what is my capability of right. You're traveling alone
Yeah,
now, obviously,
yeah,
and now you're more focused on your flights and
yeah.
everything, all the details, right? Remember the train? We kind of like did like a plan. Oh, this is our strategy to go there. Either we get a grab that we're gonna pay freaking three
Yeah.
thousand Taiwan
Or
dollar,
we figure it
or
out.
we figure it out, which is we
Yeah,
did.
and it was cool.
It was cool. It was an adventure though.
Yeah.
Even though I had like a 1 hour sleep,
Oh
I mean
man.
like crazy. My
Yeah.
thing. I was in Cebu. I was tattooing the whole day. I ended up like around maybe around 12 a.m. And then
Yeah.
my flight to Manila was at maybe two something,
Yeah.
and
Quite
then
late. Yeah.
I arrived in Manila, and then our flight is around four. Is it
Yeah.
4 a.m. something?
Something like that.
Yeah,
It was
5 a.m.
crazy
Yeah,
time. Yeah,
crazy time.
crazy
So I
time.
was like, Mom, I just sleep in the airplane, meet you at the airport,
Yeah.
do the immigration,
Yeah.
fly to Taiwan, bro. It was crazy, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Very good
yeah,
experience,
man,
man.
really good experience. That's but the adrenaline was there, like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
focus was there, and like traveling is kind of like, oh, of course we're not from here, so you
Yeah.
kind of like really be careful and everything. We really, I mean, yeah, you learn about yourself more.
Yeah. Definitely. Through
Yeah,
traveling, you
yeah,
definitely learn about yourself
yeah,
more.
bro. And then yeah, bro.
100%. Yeah.
And then yeah, after that trip, we came back. I mean, Taiwan is really nice actually. Um, and then after that, you kind of like come back here in Manila, and yeah, how was like everything, bro? All
Oh,
the
good.
whole experience, bro.
The experience as a whole, you mean? Like
Yeah,
the
man,
whole,
a whole, bro.
my whole little travel. It's
Yeah,
been amazing, man.
nice,
Yeah,
bro.
it's been eye opening, because
Nice.
the first time I came, I knew I already was like seeing things like I wish I lived here and stuff
Mm.
like that. But now I'm even more,
Mm.
it's making me feel like yeah, I definitely
Oh man,
wanna
if you come back more,
come
bro.
come yeah. But maybe not live fully here, but
Mm.
maybe do like 3 6 months and
Yeah,
then and travel
travel
around
around. Yeah,
Asia,
nice, bro.
and I think Philippines is a very good like like a headquarter, like a good
Mm.
point to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
because from here everything's kind of close,
Yes.
within
Yeah,
reach.
especially here in Manila, you have all the flights
Flights,
and
yeah,
international flights. Especially
yeah,
in Asia, it's easy to go around.
yeah. But also,
Yeah,
it's been really good experience because like you. By the way, you have an amazing team, man.
ah man, I'm pretty
Like
proud,
the
bro.
guys here are
Cebu and
100.
Manila, bro, I'm
Yeah,
very
yeah.
proud. I think
Everywhere, yeah.
I think it's I
Your
think
team is
it's
good.
kind of like a reflection of me. If I
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
like
yeah.
a
You
reflection
can
of,
see it though.
yeah, a
Yeah.
reflection of what we believe into, which is passion, purpose, and progress.
Mm.
If you, as a leader, bro, you need to really be an example, though.
Yeah.
And you need to really believe in your team. It's not like if you're operating something, you only kind of like, oh, I'm the owner, so I kind of like, oh, I want to do everything. But if you
Mm.
believe and you kind of like, for me, it's kind of like I don't pressure myself to for them to learn how I do, but I just let my action speak louder than words.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
I think the team is really nice, bro. To be honest, and
Yeah.
I'm so lucky, bro. I'm so happy, bro.
That's what I mean, bro. I mean, I don't think it's luck. I think
Mm.
it's
Yeah, yeah,
you've
yeah,
worked for that.
yeah, 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 for
You've
sure.
had that vision, and then you sort of,
Mm.
it's like you said, it's a reflection of you.
Yes, bro.
But you've also worked on that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You've
hundred
you've
percent,
worked
hundred
on
percent.
helping the people around
Yes,
you.
bro. Yeah,
Help them
yeah.
come. So I feel I also, for me, that was the moment when I thought, man, this guy is good, man.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, no, this guy is
That's how
good.
you visualize your shop already.
Yeah, that's because, like I said, like a lot of times, when you meet people and stuff, at first it's always good,
Mm.
but then you start to get them.
Yeah, no, no
The more
more.
time you spend, then the real stuff, the real
Yeah,
person comes out,
yeah, yeah,
and then you realize if it's actually real or not, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But then, yeah, the more I got to know, what this
Everyone,
is, and
yeah,
you, then it's like
yeah,
it's
man.
real, and
That's good, bro.
that's an amazing thing, man. But it's been, the experience has been really cool also, because the guys here have been really helpful.
Nice,
They
bro.
made me feel at home straight away.
Nice.
They help me with whatever I need, man. We have fun, man. Like, that's the thing,
So much
bro.
fun, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you learn a bunch of words here, bro.
Oh, no, you don't want me to get my list out, bro.
And you have all the
yeah.
list.
Oh, man.
You're not gonna.
It's
You don't
right
wanna know.
here,
You
it's
don't wanna
right
know
here,
those
man.
words. Anyway, bro, we're gonna end this up with
Yeah.
when we came back from Taiwan, and
Yeah.
then the second year anniversary
Oh,
of
yeah.
Redeem Tattoo Manila
Yeah, that was crazy.
happened last
That was
Saturday,
crazy, yeah.
July 17, which is the anniversary was on the 15th, but we push it to 17 because that's 19 because that's Saturday. So,
That's
but
sad, yeah.
how's the experience, bro?
Oh, man,
The whole
that
event.
was an amazing experience.
Yeah.
To be honest, I've been there, done that, with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
partying
yeah,
and stuff,
yeah.
that. But it was a crazy
Yeah,
party. It
man.
was
But
good.
it's a
I had
good,
fun, man.
it's a good time that you can like celebrate, right?
Of course, yeah, of course.
Once in a while to
Of
be in that
course. Yeah.
energy with all, and
Yeah.
you see all the support with all the friends
Yeah,
and everyone.
yeah. That's when you can really see it, man. Like,
The
how many,
community, right?
exactly.
Mm.
Yeah, when moments like this, when you have events,
Yeah,
and when
bro.
when people,
Yeah, bro.
you see the support.
Yeah,
they give
bro,
you,
and also you can learn from that, bro, if you
Yeah.
make your own. Because if you, for me, when I made my shop, I really also wanna connected it with the community.
Mm.
Because number one for me is as a brand, bro, the community will really hold you down on what you believe into. Because sometimes as a owner, as a businessman, it um maybe a lot of people think that, oh, you own a tattoo shop, you have an easy
Yeah.
easy flow. But bro, business is up and down.
Yeah, of course, man.
But if you don't have that community that keeps you holding
Mm.
to be grounded and everything, that reminds you of what you want to do,
Oh, yeah.
which is, that's why I always put it there: passion, purpose, and progress. I always look back in it,
Yeah.
and look back in the community. That's, oh shit, this is my mission, this is my purpose. So
This is why you do this.
yeah, and that's why I'm doing this.
You have
So
a direction.
yeah, I have a direction. So it's an amazing thing to see how many people came.
Of course,
It's crazy,
even
man.
for me, it was amazing to see it, like to
Mm.
see how it happened, and how many people are there for you,
Yeah, man, it's
and
crazy,
how many
bro.
people believe in your vision,
The
and
vision,
believe in
yeah, it's
what you stand
amazing,
for.
bro. Yeah,
It's good, bro.
yeah, bro.
It was an amazing party, man.
It was a good night, to be
Oh,
honest.
man,
Yeah.
the whole show, it was
The
good.
whole
It was
show.
good.
Yeah,
It was good.
It was like, shout out to everyone that really helps out.
Yes.
Number one, Flash It Only. Thank you for organizing it. Apoteca, Ugly Duck crew, and everything. Give us for, to be honest, they gave that venue for free, bro. That's crazy, bro. We have the
That's
VIP.
support. Yeah,
That's
that's support,
crazy.
man. Yeah.
And yeah, shout out to all the performers, Tagsta, Cookies, amazing, bro,
Cookie
right?
was good. Yeah.
He's
yeah.
from Cebu, bro.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
singing Bisaya song,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, yeah.
from people
Really
from
good.
Manila, so
Good
singing
vibe.
along.
Good.
Good
They
vibe,
both
right?
performed really well. They knew how to
Entertain
they entertain the crowd, yeah,
people,
for
right?
sure,
It's
yeah.
amazing,
It's
bro. The DJs, DJ Buddha, DJ Moe,
Yeah.
and Thomas, Felix, shout out. And yeah, bro. And everyone from Redeem, right?
Yes.
Everyone,
Shout out.
Redeem Cebu, Redeem Manila,
Yeah.
you know what you guys know.
Yeah.
And yeah, bro. Thank you so much, Carlson. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, bro.
Everyone.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, man.
Well, one last thing.
Yeah,
I
man.
say,
Do it, bro.
Yeah, just take the time to say thank you, bro.
Ah,
for
man.
everything, bro. Yes, man. It's been good, bro.
Yeah,
It's
man.
been
It's
good,
an
and I'm
honor,
sure,
bro.
I know for a fact this is just the beginning,
Yeah,
bro.
man. For sure. For sure.
Yes, this is just
This
the
is just
beginning,
gonna
bro.
be. Yeah, man. You know, it's like you're my brother to another
Yes,
brother,
bro.
bro.
Yes, that's it,
it's
bro.
it's a crazy.
Yeah,
It's a it's a crazy journey, but at the end of the day, God will connect us to the right person,
to
bro.
the
That's
right person,
always
exactly.
that's for me in my mind. I always pray with that. Just
Yeah,
connect me with right people, and that's it.
yeah.
And then I'm just gonna do the rest. You know, God will bless you, but also you need to do the work. You
Of
know, so
course, yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
for
It's I
me,
mean, yeah, it will put you in the right direction, but
yeah,
you have to also
yeah,
to do the work because
yeah,
things don't just come to they
yeah,
don't.
man.
And
Yeah,
we have saying as well is things just don't just
yeah,
land on your
yeah,
lap, bro. You
yeah,
you
bro.
have to do the
You,
work,
you
man.
need to have to, and
Yeah,
yeah, that's I think what happened to us, and it really just like flowing with like ever since,
yeah,
like it became really a blessing, bro, to for you to be here, and everybody got really inspired by your work and everything, and I
no,
think
that's great,
everyone,
bro.
even in Cebu, they were like talking, oh, how's Nico, how's like
Yeah,
that,
man.
so they're really
Yeah,
inspired, bro.
guys from Cebu, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'll be
Next
back.
time
I will
though,
be back.
yeah,
The next time I come here will be for way longer,
yeah,
so
bro.
I'm definitely gonna be in
Yeah,
Cebu,
let's do next
100%.
time. Let's do like just and maybe
Yes,
an outing or something with a
yes,
team,
yes.
everyone.
That'll be
Yeah, right.
amazing.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, bro.
Yeah,
I
cool.
think anything. Your Instagram if you wanna
Oh yeah,
promote anything.
if you guys would like to follow my work, my Instagram is nicops dot tattoos, and yeah, just follow me there. I'm posting regularly, so yeah, just see my work and let me know what you think. Yeah,
Awesome, brother.
yeah,
Thank you
cool,
so
bro.
much, bro.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you,
Get it. Thank you. Thank you.
thank you, man.
Good one.
Yes, bro. That was good.